Hi, in this video I'm looking at this question here where we're after what interest rate per annum should $7,000 be invested so that we can achieve $12,000 as a final value after 4 years if it's compounding monthly. So because we're compounding, we of course need our compound interest rule. A equals P times 1 plus I to the n. And we will obtain all these values from our question and see what we've got. So A is our final amount, so our total value, which is $12,000. P is our principal, how much we start with, is $7,000. N is how many compounding periods we have. So we're doing this across 4 years. And then we need to multiply by how many times per year it happens. It's happening monthly. So there's 12 months in a year. So n is 48. And then little I is what we're trying to work out. We need to know what our interest rate is. So we need to use this information and our rule to find out finally what our interest rate per annum is going to be. So let's plug our numbers into our rule. So our first thing is our final value, A, 12,000. And that is equal to our initial value, our principal, $7,000, multiplied by 1 plus little I to the power of n, which is 48. So now we've just got to algebraically rearrange this to isolate I. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of this 7,000. It's multiplying this bracket. So we will divide both sides by 7,000. So we're going to have 12,000 divided by 7,000. And that's going to leave us with 1 plus little I to the power of 48 on our right side. 12,000 over 7,000, we'll just write that as the fraction 12 over 7. So we've got that is equal to 1 plus little I to the power of 48. So now the next thing we need to deal with is this power of 48. And the opposite of raising to a power is to do a root. So we want the 48th root of 12 over 7. So what number multiplied by itself 48 times gives us this fraction 12 over 7, or 1 and a bit. And that's going to be 1 plus little I. And so lastly, we just need to get rid of this plus 1, so we're going to minus 1 from both sides. So little I is going to be the 48th root of 12 over 7 and minus off 1. So now we need to go and chuck that into our calculator. So let's get up our calculator. Now most calculators have a root button of some description. It's either over the square root or over the any power. So in this calculator, I got to go shift any root. So we want the 48th root, arrow in, of 12 over 7 minus off 1. And I'm just going to make sure that I have put that minus off outside the root. So I had to click my right arrow a couple of times. Get our answer. So we've got 0.01129. So our little I is 0.01129. 1129. Now this is the interest rate per month. That's what we've got so far. Is because this is compounding monthly, our rule will give us the interest rate per our compounding period. So in this case, per month. So I need to get this to be, instead of per month, I need per year. So to get this, I need to know how many months are in a year. There's 12. So I need to multiply by 12 because there's 12 months in the year. So our little I, now multiplying by 12, 12 is 0.1355. So we've got 0.1355. And lastly, this is a decimal, but we want our interest rates as a percentage. So I've got to multiply by 100 to get my final interest rate to be 13.55% per annum. So there we go. To find the interest rate per year when compounding, we use our compound interest rule. Algebraically rearrange it to isolate I, remembering that our power becomes our root. And then that gives it per compounding period, in this case per month. So I've got to multiply how many times it happens each year to get my interest rate per year, and then turn that into a percentage by multiplying by 100.